Good morning, this is Mr. Elmhorst with the science lesson. I wanted to clarify some things with the asteroids, meteors, and comets. So asteroids, meteors, and comets are all going to be elliptical. They're going to be orbiting, but we're focused on the sun. Okay, within the sun, at the center of our solar system, the sun is stationary. Stationary meaning it is not moving. Everything else within our system, that it's built and set up according to gravity balanced system where it is focused on the sun. And it is at the center of our solar system. And what are the planets doing? They are orbiting the sun in a circular fashion. So within our planetary system, we have our first four rocky planets, and then we have a belt that is made of asteroids. And the asteroids, what are they made out of? Rock and metals. There's quite a few different metals that are contained within the rock. Let's see, nickel, zinc, and some aluminum. There's quite a few different metals are in there. And where do they come from? They come from the asteroid belt. So, and these asteroids in general, they are going to be much larger than meteors. So when asteroids travel closer to the planet and they start to interact with the atmosphere, once they get into the atmosphere of Earth, then we start to call them meteors. And these are smaller. Okay, as these asteroids enter the atmosphere, it creates a lot of friction and it heats up the asteroids and they break apart into smaller pieces. All right, and then we see a lot of the fire and burning through the sky, and we tend to call them shooting stars. So these asteroids, they're different. Meteors are smaller than asteroids, but also because they are in Earth's atmosphere. Okay, the gas and the gas that is surrounding Earth because of gravity, it is also protecting us from these asteroids so they don't just come down and impact the Earth. Now, meteors burn up in Earth's atmosphere because of the high speeds and heat. Oh my goodness, heat. Let's fix from friction. The high speeds, it's interacting with the air, and that much speed, the friction is going to disintegrate them for the most part. So if we look down below, we're going to identify which one is a asteroid, which is a comet, and which is a meteor. So because this one is in space, this one is going to be an asteroid. And the second one, let's just say this one is, we can see it and take a picture of it on Earth. This one is going to be a meteor. And then the other one with a coma, nucleus, and tail going behind it is going to be a what? Comet. So the first part is focused on asteroids and meteors, and the second part is going to be on comets. Comets are going to be made out of ice and dust, mostly. And comets are also orbiting the sun at a much further distance, but theirs is going to be more of an elliptical pattern. So if the comets are coming from far deep in space, most likely from the Oort cloud, so once they get caught up into the gravity pull of the sun, it's not a perfect circle. It's more of just an elliptical pattern. and there's going to be different speeds depending on how far it is from the sun. So once they get closer to the sun, more gravity, what are they going to do? Comets are going to speed up. They're getting closer, more gravity, and then they get past the sun. They slingshot, they get past the sun, and then they're going to start slowing down as they go away from the sun. But the tail is always going to point away from where the sun is at. All right, so here we got a happy little sun. We have a comet. So as it is approaching the sun, let's put a little elliptical pattern here. It is going to speed up. Okay. And then as it passes the sun and goes further away, it's going to slow down. But gravity still has a pull on it. So it's going to slow down and then it's going to start to come back. Okay. And as it comes back, what's it going to do? It's going to speed up again. And it's going to pass the sun. And then after it gets past the sun, then it's going to slow down again. And this just big old elliptical pattern of speeding up and slowing down going around the sun. And this is for comets. It's how they behave. Okay, please stop throwing the lessons into your notebook. Open them up, go ahead, glue them into your notebook, and then we're going to start our solar system mini project.